Hi, it's Deb from Deb's Days. It's Tutorial Tuesday, and today we're making a reversible face mask with no pleats involved. That's right, no pleats are required. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out the blog at debsdays.com. You'll find an entire section dedicated to free sewing and crafting projects and links to even more sewing and crafting tutorials. I even have a section for all the mask tutorials we've done. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies, for this project you will need 2 pieces of fabric measuring 9 inches by 9 inches. I'm using 100% cotton. You'll need 2 pieces of elastic. Each of those are 9 inches long. I'm using the 1/8 inch wide elastic. I prefer it over the 1/4 inch, but if all you have is the 1/4 inch, go ahead and use that. A safety pin would also be helpful for this project. You can find these measurements along with the supply list at debsdays.com. I've added a direct link in the description right below this video. First, place your 2 pieces of fabric with the right sides facing together. We're going to sew a 1/4 inch seam allowance along the top edge and along the bottom edge. I have that stitched. Now, if you'd like to add a piece of wire or a pipe cleaner to fit around the nose, you'll want to add that here now. To add the nose wire piece, make a second row of stitching 1/4 inch away from that row. Then you'll insert your wire or pipe cleaner there. If you don't want a nose wire piece, you don't have to worry about it. Now turn that piece right side out. We're going to go ahead and press that. And then I'm going to take a top stitch across the top and across the bottom. All right, you can see I have that stitching done at the top and the bottom. Now we're going to work with the sides. On one of your sides, fold it in about 1/4 inch. Doesn't have to be exact. And then press it. Then fold it over about 1/2 inch. And then press it. That's going to be the casing for our elastic. Now make sure you have something holding it down. I'm using the clips. We're going to do the same on the other side. Fold it under about 1/4 inch and press it. And then fold it over about another 1/2 inch and press it. And take it to the machine and stitch along that open edge on both sides. All right, you can see I have that done. Now it's time for the elastic. This is where the safety pin comes in handy. Take your safety pin and use it to feed the elastic through the casing. Then go ahead and put a knot in your elastic. And do the same on the other side. All right, go ahead and try that on. If the elastic feels comfortable, leave it as it is. If you need the elastic a little bit tighter, go ahead and retie your knot. When you have the elastic comfortable, work that knot down into the side of that casing. Now let's adjust the casing a little bit. While you have the mask on, gather the sides of the mask and the elastic and adjust it so it fits your face well. I'm going to put a couple of these clips in mine to hold that spot. Remember, not all faces are the same size, so it's important to make sure this mask fits you correctly. And then we want to take it to the machine and we want to stitch that elastic in place. And just like that, you have a reversible face mask with no pleats required. Now, along with washing your face mask after you wear it, make sure you're washing your hands, you're keeping your social distancing up, and you're taking good care of yourself. Be safe out there and stay healthy. If you'd like to see more projects like this one, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stop by the blog at debsdays.com. You'll find free patterns, supply lists, and links to even more sewing and crafting tutorials. See you next week with another project.